The idea that we choose certain life experiences and relationships before incarnating. How does understanding life through this lens help someone who's asking, why is this happening to me?
Gosh, I love this question, and it is so out there, and I understand that, and, just hang with me for a second. If you're like, "I'm out of here," and it's even and sometimes my mind goes, "Gosh, is this real? Like, how does this true?" But we are in a cycle of learning, and we have soul families, and we repeat scenarios, and we're here to learn. It literally is like a big giant schoolroom, right? And we'll design our lives as a soul before we incarnate here on the earth, and we put in as signposts a lot of these things that are going to help us grow. And when we're designing our life, a lot of us are very adventurous. Oh, I can handle anything. I'm going to be able to to handle losing a child, losing a job, losing a this, losing all my money, going bankrupt. And then when we get here to do it, it's like, this is hard. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. And you go more into just the physicalness and the pain of it all. And you step away from learning, knowing that like you are just this light and this being and this soul. And, it really helped me to see that, like, I designed this, that everybody in my life, for example, somebody that might have, quote unquote, I felt betrayed me. In the end, they did me a favor. They gave me the opportunity to learn something. And I probably, even on a soul level, asked them, "Hey, I need to learn this lesson. Will you help me?" Sure. I'll play the bad guy for you. And hopefully you learn this lesson this time. And as someone who's very visual and creative, it just again, I don't have any proof. It's just something that I actually like believe and download when I look at energy and space as, someone who lives in that world, energetically. And it just really helped me feel like, okay, I'm here to execute this blueprint in my life. I have put in signposts of people I'm supposed to meet. And if I kind of learn that lesson, I get to go on to the next part. And I look at it as and it just really brings light to me, because it's like, "Oh, okay, I'm just supposed to." I'm like a little bit of a rolling stone moving to different phases of my life, and it helps me not stay so, like I'm controlling my life. Like, "No, I have to stay at that job. No, I have to be with that person." It's like, "Hey, if it's not working anymore, it's not meant for me anymore. I'm just gonna go into the next phase." And I feel like I'm able to live life, and I don't feel like we're here a lot of us, especially if we're in suicidal ideation, we're not living life. That's not living life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Gina. And the book discusses shadow work, dealing with dark energies and the spiritual perspective on death and a life review or a review of life. For someone afraid of looking at their own shadow or confronting what scares them, where do they begin, Gina?
Begin by knowing no matter your journey and story, that you all are every single being comes from the light. Remember, when you're feeling pretty, like you've done some maybe bad things in your mind, you even recognizing now, like, oh God, that was pretty bad. And even that story is a part of our story. And anybody can begin again at any moment, no matter if they're in prison right now for something, or and they're like, wow, they're uncovering it and figuring out why maybe their past traumas made them do something like that, that they're still a part of light, and they're like, don't give up. You can uncover all that and get back to that space, and call in more of that, and still be a contribution on a soul level of contributing to the betterment of everything around you, no matter what your story, where you've been, how far you've been down, what you've had done in your life. It doesn't matter. We need more people to recognize that no matter what, they are a spark of light.